just get there?
Should receive the data.
They're all waiting on us, Arthur.
Yep,
Come on,
there
we've
we
wasted
go.
enough
You
time
are
already.
right.
There we go.
Can we just get there?
Alright, there we go.
Alright.
Fix the stream for everybody there.
Fix the stream.
Mixer and
They're all waiting on us,
Twitch
Arthur.
all have streams fixed. Sorry for like stopping or starting the stream there.
guys.
I'm just gonna get that working.
Can we just get there?
I could have done it one time, but I just took it YouTube off of the Restream.io channel and re-edited it like I just did.
So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, despite it, that's just talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yep. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. When we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yeah. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, but what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low.
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
As I crash the horse into his fucking tree.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Somebody gonna jump on or what?
Somebody gonna jump on or what?
Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
Some reason the markers are rolling on the path.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from a dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now, the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
That time's for forest
That's
fire.
for forest fire.
Don't be the bear come out on the left.
Bear
No,
come out on the
just
left.
kidding.
No, I'm just kidding.
Got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty rough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy.
What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks. Nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.
You're just getting along.
You're just getting along with the news.
Totally don't like how we
Totally don't like how
things
these
go so quickly.
things go so quickly.
Well, I'll leave this here then.
Stop go for food. Show news.
So near.
For those other O'Driscolls left my husband. Morning.
Okay.
Okay.
So what am I doing here?
So what am I doing here?
Do the spray check the ammo and all that?
Spray check the ammo and all that?
No.
No.
Morning, Arthur.
What do you think of this place, Susan?
An improvement on the last, that's for sure.
Well, that ain't too hard.
Okay, so what is
Okay.
this
So
here?
what is this here?
Not a side mission.
Not a side mission or anything.
Oh, oh, oh.
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Hey, you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure, I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town to take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see Civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then, let's go.
All right, out through the trees here, then take a left.
Yep.
Ladies, sing us a song.
We cannot do that on purpose. Did I accidentally kill a horse? Did I accidentally kill a horse?
Now we're
Yep.
likes to drink that fancy wine. Blue her hair was 2 feet tall, cracking her pants straight for it all. I got a girl in Berryville, can't get her 'cause she won't stay still. She kicks and squeals and farts and hollers. Won't take less than $7.
Go right here. It's quicker.
I got a girl in Berryville. I'm messing up. I got a girl across the plain, hair there like a horse's mane. I got a girl and she's got a thing. It's my Peter like a diamond ring. I got a girl in Valentine, likes to drink that fancy wine. Blooming in her hair.
Look at that coach. He's all over the place.
This is all
Is one of you going to get that fella's horse?
Oh, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
I thought you wanted to head into town.
Yes, but this won't take long. Look at the poor fella.
Lumbago, really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there,
So
could
like
you?
right on the other side of the road? Sure.
Like right on the other side of the road? Sure.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the white wall over there.
Easy there, easy. Easy, it's okay. Whoa.
That's it, Arthur.
Easy. Easy. That's it, boy. There, boy.
Yeah, there, you got it. Well done, Arthur.
I won't be spinning the camera around so I can
won't
forget
be
to see
spinning
where
the
I'm
camera
walking
around.
again.
Forget to see where I'm walking.
Thank you, there we go.
Thank you, there we go.
Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway, thank you.
Come on, let's go.
To Valentine.
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you haven't, your pulse-boat lizard.
Blizzards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
Well, you did. Woo!
Smell those sheep. Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town.
Other people. Finally.
Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. or to do any real work. She's a society lady now.
Go left here, down the main street. There's always on the right. Sure, you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
Leave this damn place.
All right. Here we are, just like I said. The cultural center of civilization. Man at its finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
Imagine Paris.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on. Morning.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Full stock list in the catalog here on the counter. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
You not getting anything, Arthur?
I don't know. Maybe.
Buzz looking for coffee.
So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What do you reckon? The lamb or the sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
Now I know what the smell is.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right. All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
That should do it. Let's go wait for them outside.
There we go. Just some last
There we
bit.
go. Just
A little bit.
A little bit.
Don't remember how I hacked this thing.
I don't remember how I access my inventory. There we go.
Oh, here's to your good health, sir.
Yeah,
And to being
I'll
down
add
here
some
off that mountain.
Absolutely.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house, acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides. In some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Ken?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
Seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
There's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
Me.
Thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly.
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care.
Get your hands off her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
Was I not supposed to do that?
Was I not supposed to do that?
I didn't shoot him. I shot at his foot.
I didn't shoot him. I shot at his foot.
Oh, I was
supposed to not get caught. Doing that.
That's why I shot a gun.
That's why I
should've used my
gun.
fist.
I should have used my fist.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Get your hands off me. You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me. Get off of me.
I've been looking to
Get your off of her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Well, I was alerted. I kept switching to my fist. It's not letting me use my fist.
to my fist. It's not letting me use my fist.
Why can't I use my fist?
Why can't I use my fist?
Why? Why is it pushing me to use the fucking sidearm?
Pushing me to use the fucking sidearm.
Fucking revolver. It's not helping me at all.
It's not helping me at all.
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me. Get off of me.
I've been looking too long. I got you now. You're coming with me.
Get off me.
Get your hands off of her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Uncle! Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
Can I help you, sir?
Help people. I do all I can manage. Are you doing all you can? Huh?
You looking for a room?
I'm looking for a girl who came in here earlier with a drunk fella, mid-20s, blonde. You'd remember her.
Yeah, they're in 2B upstairs. Are you, a friend of his?
A friend of hers.
level now, please.
To be there, not labeled.
To be there, not
Thank God
labeled.
it's still at room.
Thank God it's still at room.
Oh, get the hell out of here, will you?
Sorry. Wrong room.
Jake fell in the chair.
Jake
Who
fell
in
in
the
the chair.
toilet? He looked
For
for
a set
like
of toilet.
a
We're like a normal chair. It's like,
let me kick it down.
let me kick it down.
Hey!
Hey, you!
A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here! What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him. Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
Bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will. After you. Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay? Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched
Anyone
him a
who
lot
survived
harder.
the fucking
Anyone
winter.
who
It's like a
survived the
fucking
fucking
living.
winter. It's like a
Guy
fucking
over there
limb.
looking at us.
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get.
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah! Just borrowing it.
You stay away from me!
Get back here right now!
Where did he go?
Where did he go?
Thought he ran this way, but
Thought he ran this way, but
there he is.
I don't want no trouble! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Help! Someone!
That was just for the unit.
That was just for the unit.
I don't know if those should have been fire.
I don't know if those should have been fire. I might have been meant
You have to help me!
Why are you telling lies about me?
No, no. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now, please help me out.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, yes, me too. Now, please pull me up. Please. Please.
Kill help.
Kill help.
All right, come on.
Comes like a bite me in the ass. I'm gonna
Comes
murder
like a
him.
bite me in the ass. I'm gonna murder him.
No. No, I am not. I'm a mess.
Well, you ain't dead.
There is that. Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life. You're a good man, and here. You want a pen? It's one of them steel ones.
Oh. That's very kind of you. But I'm not a good man, Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater. I killed people. And maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me? I never saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do. Jimmy Brooks. I will remember that. I've got a good memory.
I haven't. Not one lick. Not 1 cent in this year old mine. Come on.
Yeah.
Trust your gut, folks. Step right up.
Move! Slow the hell
Motherfucker,
down!
I will run you over.
Motherfucker, I will run you over.
Alright, there we go. Oh, Arthur, come here. Come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, you just the toughest teak mountain man.
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. And that's all, Arthur.
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charm. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are you about to kiss that guy or punch him?
Oh, and we have our
Let's just shoot these bastards. Oh, come on. We can handle these fools.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Te voy a romper la cara, cabrón.
Step foot down time.
Take it easy, please.
That's it.
You tell me to take it easy! What's going on down here?
No, Tommy, stay out of this.
Come here, you little creeper.
Sick of this.
Yeah, you like I hit the hell off.
Oh, he ain't getting up from that. Javier could use some help, Morgan.
Hey, tough guy!
You want some too, huh?
Come on, pretty boy. Pretty boy? You're kidding me. Pretty boy?
Now what? Go on, Tommy.
You're making a real fool of yourself.
What the fuck? Like the gates are fuck. Like the gates are
Yeah, I got
He doesn't want to be Dodger pilot. He doesn't want to be Dodger pilot.
You're going down on my...
Put his face here. All right.
Oh, that bee brain, Morgan.
All right.
Okay, knock his head off.
Let's go.
come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah, Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill, looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him?
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
What about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Well, where's my hat, Badge? Where's my hat, Badge?
Oh, God!
Temperance women are back having
Where's
this.
Man alive! Oh, damn.
I'm just gonna buy my own damn. God damn.
Heavens above!
Drunk feller.
Nichols give me a dime, but just like give me a dime, then maybe give me a dime, then maybe give me a dime is more than a nickel. A dime is more than a nickel. So it's more like asking for very little, and like asking for very little, and then
yeah.
I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend.
Come on, let's go. Load up. Yep. Hey, who's there?
Evening, Arthur.
second.
Jose,
You want to go hunting?
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. But you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me. Was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him. You can buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on them. Let's get going.
Okay. But I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses. And the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess. Right.
Where do I get my saddle off?
Where do I get my saddle?
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel. If I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
My horse was over here.
My horse was over here somewhere.
Put your saddle
How do I
on
put
him
my
and let's
saddle
go.
on him?
How do I
I
put
don't
my
want to know.
saddle
How do I put my saddle
I
on?
don't want to know. How do I put my saddle on?
Come on, I promise you don't want to ride that one bareback.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Remove saddle.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Remove saddle.
What's taking so long with this saddle?
Just get this adjusted, boy.
Okay, see if you can get your leg over that brute.
Easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Idiot! Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy, threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there. Came back in the next day and he woke up and started right back drinking again.
I miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you.
You're actually a pretty beautiful horse.
He's all right.
It's the white face with
The white face.
tire black body.
Tire black body.
Stables are just up ahead.
All right, who's hungry, Valentine?
All right. Go sell that big brute.
I don't want to sell him. He's beautiful.
Buy yourself a horse.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general store. Get a few things to lure that bear out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Hey, how can I help you? I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I show you.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's going to affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
Sell or keep it?
Sell or
It's a beautiful horse.
It's a beautiful horse.
I think I'm going to
I think
stable.
I'm going to stable.
Bluebraid. Isn't that the one I got from
Bluebraid.
Isn't
Isn't that the one I got from
or that I got from the DLC?
Or that I got from the DLC.
Let me see. This sounds
Let
familiar.
me see. This sounds familiar.
Although, or is that the one I just dropped off?
Or is that the one I just dropped off?
Which is why it's
Stable.
free.
Which is why it's free.
So this one was the Dapple Black Thoroughbred. Is the one that I got.
Thoroughbred
The
is the
thing
one that I
concerned
got
with.
me. The
Is
thing
that who this
concerned
is?
with. Is that who this is?
I'm guessing because it's free, that's who it is.
I'm guessing because it's free, that's who it is. What it is.
We'll name it.
We'll name it.
Blackjack.
Blackjack.
That's a perfect name.
That's a perfect name.
Nothing too shabby.
I seen a feller drag straight through town. Now that wouldn't be interesting, except this one was stark naked. Really?
That saddle looks pretty nice.
That saddle looks pretty nice.
That one looks more uniform
more
with the colors of the horse.
The colors of the horse.
That's a nice saddle.
That's a
We'll go
nice
with that
saddle.
one.
Then we'll go with that one.
We gotta pay for them, so I thought they
We
were
have to
free.
pay for them, so I thought they were
Never mind.
free.
I thought they were free when I bought the
I
horse.
thought they were free when I bought the horse.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No.
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 All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush and some treats.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, you treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Looks like a nice animal you got there. You happy?
Guess we'll see. Come on, boy.
All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Lead the way.
I also need to go to the blacksmith.
Three weapons.
It's called O'Creagh's Run. Up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
I gotta check about the outfit.
Outfit.
I'd imagine it's under the.
But this time we're doing the chasing.
The general store.
So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Very close.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's a code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long. And you know it.
Maybe. But please don't you put that to the test. Okay, I think we need to head right up here. Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way. That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
I should really be heading back over to Great Plains to see about Sean.
It's bounty hunters who've got him?
So Trelawney says. Javier and Charles have gone with him to scope it out.
What are you doing? Pretty dangerous going anywhere near Blackwater.
Right, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Of course. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure.
Watch out.
Try and shoot one.
Haul it in, Arthur. You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal. That just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a .22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes, and obliterate. With a shotgun, if I remember right.
Go.
Good job. All right. It's getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Well, then you get us set up.
Use artist like campfire.
Use artist like campfire. Then LB.
I did it. It didn't work. Why?
I did it. It didn't work. Why?
I need to start trying to open spot.
Spot.
There we go.
There we go.
I'm famished. Cook that rabbit, then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me. You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
All right. Well, we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
He better be worth all this drama.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
Well, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. I'll tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains. There. I was virtually weaned on bear meat.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going. Come on. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but well, things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's slip by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently. Hold! Look for tracks, dung, bones. Any sign of it?
I don't know what constitutes as tracks.
I don't know what constitutes as tracks here.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Well, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you tell which way he went?
This way.
I don't have a rifle on me to really
I don't have a rifle on me to really use.
How are we gonna get a bear with this?
Tracks. Go into those trees.
Stay on his tracks out there. I don't think he went that way.
Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Under me
Half-eaten
now.
fish here.
Under me now.
Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything else. Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going. Damn it. Looks like the... Go ahead and see. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which
I
you think?
bait would be smarter.
I think bait would be smarter.
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there.
The cave right there looks like.
By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it.
pounds, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine. Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
Whoa, what the fuck is that? My headphones are so loud though, it's my fucking ears so loud though, it's my fucking ears. Holy shit.
Come on.
We only just said it, Jose.
I know, but we need to do this right.
I'm still not used to the volume thing on these.
Still not used to the volume thing on these.
With the mix amp.
With the mix amp.
Nothing came up
Yeah,
to it. We were standing right there, motherfucker.
To it. We were
Got your
standing
knife?
right there, motherfucker.
Shit. Easy. No, it's too close.
Where'd he go? Where's his at?
Where'd he go? Where's his at?
Arthur!
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
You pussy outline back on you? Where are you?
Pussy outline back on you? Where are you?
Jose, can I track you? Where are you?
Hey, can I track you? Where are you?
Screen over here, Arthur. Oh, never mind. There's a marker on the map where I'm not using that.
There's a marker on the map where I'm not using that.
Because it indicates that he's standing right here. He's not right here.
He's standing right here. He's not right here.
There he is.
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you. I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well,
Stan gonna track it.
Stan gonna
you
track it.
coming?
I'm gonna stick around here for a while.
Gotta have the rifle in.
I'll see you back at camp.
No, you're not gonna use the rifle. Okay.
No, you're not gonna be.
Hopefully my revolver is enough. I don't see how the revolver would be enough to take that down.
Yeah, the revolver would be enough to take that down.
Whatever.
But
Okay, boy. Sorry, boy. Yeah.
Got the radio. Let me check it like this.
got the radio. Let me check it like this.
Ah. Okay. Trail. Must be a way off.
Great camper out there. Why is it only defendant's back?
Gotta be close.
That's it there. What the fuck was that? Oh my god! Damn thing just tackles you and that's it. It wasn't letting me do nothing. There was no way to avoid it. Why do I not have a rifle? Why am I using a revolver? These are all things I needed to know beforehand. See, where was it then? That's this way.
All right, boy. Yeah.
Where's my hat? Where's my hat?
Ah!
Probably another plant. Yep, another plant.
It's all right, boy. Yeah. Yeah.
See, the bear was right up over there. Okay, so we can't make bait, and it's not gonna help me.
We can't make bait, and it's not gonna help me at all.
What about whatever that thing is that
What about whatever that thing is that he gave me?
Oh, will this teach me how to make it?
Oh, will this teach me how to make it?
I think I just learned that.
That
helped me at all.
That helped me at all.
So what we got? Ginseng, we've got good rabbit pelt, wild carrot, playing game, carrot, large scale trinket, and rum, bread roll, and kidney beans, cigarettes, canned sweet corn, canned peaches, crackers, cookie bourbon, tonics, health cure, ingredients we got, need tobacco, yarrow sage, nothing I can use to make, Opponent predator bait. It's the berry and combined fish, fishing, has all together in hand, tight fashion. There's burn area, zero fire hours. Okay, predator bait. Not gonna help me there. Some more flowers. I don't need to keep picking these up though. I need berries and fish. How do I get berries and fish? Unless those are berries. the wintergreen berries, or the messing with the Serengeti. Bored about fish.
Bored about fish.
Easy, boy, you're okay. Yeah.
I'll forget about it for now. As it progresses in the game, I'll figure out how to do it. Unless it looks efficient by water. It's one of the old Far Cry games. No, I'll have to go. I see a fishing rod item in my inventory. Where are you trapped? This way.
Yep.
Please, please help!
It sounds like you're really close. I don't see.
My legs are numb. Please hurry.
Do you look there? No.
Well,
Oh, you're right here.
are
Okay,
you
hello.
going to help?
Oh, you're right here. Okay, hello.
I'm trapped here. Why aren't you helping?
What happened?
My horse collapsed. I don't know why. It's my friends.
I'll see what I can do.
Yes. Yes. Just lift as hard as you can. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You saved me.
Sure.
Oh, that was bad.
Okay. Sure.
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten. Oh, you poor, dumb animal. Oh. What'll I tell Mildred? Well, thank you.
You need a ride home, ma'am?
Oh, yes, mister, please. Thank you. I live over in Annisburg.
No problem.
Lord! I don't normally travel this far alone, you know. I was off inquiring about a possible new line of work. I'd borrowed a friend's horse for the trip. See, my husband... Well, it's just me and my boy now, and it's hard to find work.
I'm sure it is.
A good opportunity. That's what I'm looking for. Not much work for a woman with a boy to raise. I won't work in no saloon, but I've got sharp eyes and quick hands. I was hoping to get a job working as a seamstress. A wealthy man said he'd pay me for the work.
Sounds promising. Also doesn't sound real. Yeah.
Oh, you may be right, I suppose.
He said he'd provide room and board for me and for my child. He wanted to meet me first.
I'd be careful with offers like that, ma'am.
I can't afford to dismiss offers like these, even if they do seem odd.
Just be careful is all I'm saying.
I may not have another opportunity like this. Now I'll have to pay Mildred back for her horse.
It sure sounds like you're in a hard position.
You finding me is the only good thing that's happened to me in a long while, sir.
The opposite direction where the opposite
World of heathens!
She just ran, like, you don't care no more?
You okay, boy? Yeah.
Alright, so the question is, got scared. I mean, I can kill you if you prefer it. What I need is near Valentine. So hopefully if I head back in this direction, everything will be fine.
Yeah. Easy now. Go easy, boy. Okay, boy.
I don't remember which button
easy.
Thompson.
I remember which button Thompson.
I've heard of turkey.
I've heard of turkey.
Yeah.
Nope, been there, done that. Not doing anything. Not even a There's literally nothing in it.
Mister! Help!
That's why I didn't shoot Did I kill him with my horse?
Did I kill him with
I
my horse?
kinda did, yeah.
Mister, I don't hardly know what to say. Thanks, I guess. You've done me a service. Hey, look, the stage company's gonna write this off as a robbery anyway. If you can get in that lockbox, you can take what you want from it. It ain't stealing if it's already stolen.
Got that right.
Not bad. Well, no, I don't want his body. I want his blood.
No, I don't want his body. I want his blood.
Stop your out of the ass over here.
Stop your out of the ass over here.
Where you go?
Where you go?
Okay, so how do I get into the lockbox?
Okay, how do I
It's
get
it
into
right
the
here.
lockbox?
Oh,
Is it
okay.
right here? Oh, okay. else I think of there? No. Anything else I think of there? No? Okay. Oh, privilege.
Boy!
Here we go. Here we go.
Give more! Please! Prove we ain't a land of savages! Prove we're here for shelter!
I knew you'd be back. Have a look around. Everything in that is available for purchase.
Alright, let's just load it. One of my stuff I'm gonna be able to say. One of my stuff I'm gonna be able to say. I'd imagine whatever it is. I'd imagine whatever it is. Outfits.
That's mighty popular these days.
Let me see what it's called. Let's see, it's called the...
You like that?
Novaro and Vivero Versa. This is not that one. This is not that one.
Prices are as listed. I don't negotiate.
Okay, I don't see. Anything here.
I sell out of that pretty fast.
Alright. I don't see it listed here, so we're not gonna bother with this.
All right, have a think about it.
Let's try Smith. Is there a Smith in this town? See, Butcher, Hotel. Right here.
Evening, mister. New patron. Welcome. Well, I use this space as a blacksmith, too, so let me know if you need me to grab something for you from the catalog. Oh, wait. You're that fellow who had to fight with Tommy outside of Smithfield's?
Yep.
People are still talking about that fight.
I ain't.
Well, fair enough. Neither's Tommy. Anyway, how can I help you today?
I just supposed to get like pretty weapons. Question is what those weapons are. That's pretty volcanic pistol, I guess that's one of them. about that stuff.
We're not gonna worry about that stuff.
Rifle. Varmint rifle. And back in shotgun must be. Okay, so far that's what, 3 free weapons.
What, 3 free weapons?
That might be all of them. Continue looking. I think shotguns is it right on the list.
On the list.
And ammunition accessories, yep, alright. So I got my 3 free weapons. From the collectors.
Now,
Let me
all
just
right.
look in here.
This will be here when you need it.
Yep.
Alright, let's make it back to the camp.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Hello? Oh, hell!
Ah, sorry, boy.
Okay, once you hit the camp, I'm gonna take a break. Shooting guy. And again. Go get some stuff done. I gotta get done before the practice. I have to be switching tonight. And I will come back and either stream some more of this, or the weekend practice, and we'll stream practice and I'll do more afterwards. Introducing our new member. One of our new members.
Yeah.
The other one left their application. We just switched the first name to the select their application to the other team. Appointment to the government. So I give them a position on the team.
Who goes there?
Who goes there? It's me, motherfucker.
Who's there? It's me, motherfucker.
Boom.
Boom.
Tomorrow we're gonna do a Fortnite stream, guys. Play Fortnite stream.
We're gonna play Fortnite.
We're gonna do a stream for it tomorrow.
We're gonna do a stream for it tomorrow.
There you are, Dutch. Mr. Morgan.
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does. Will you be well now, Mr. Morgan?
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there. Back in a little bit. Continue the stream like I said, or do practice and then I'll stream this afterwards. So don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
Like, follow, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.